Yeah, well, I'm not kidding when I say our next album is from a new artist on the scene. They say he's going to be the Bob Dylan of the 90s, and I agree.
Here's Steve Schwartz with Dominique.
Like the wind that flies free, Dominique was a gypsy. All she ever had was a toothbrush, a suitcase, and a tambourine. She traveled around the country with her cousins and her aunts. She was told that her parents had split for France. She schooled in the back of a pickup truck. Don't you know a gypsy's life is filled with love? She was a gypsy. But Dominique had grown since her childhood days of wandering.
Yes, this is Clarence.
Clarence Cartridge?
Yes. Yes.
This is Dr. Michaels from New York City Hospital. Hey, Helen Cartridge was in a hit-and-run accident. I'm afraid she's in a coma, Mr. Cartridge. You need to come tonight to sign some papers.
Tonight? Leave as soon as I can. Please tell her I love her.
I'm afraid she won't be able to hear me.
Well, tell her anyway.
Almost killed me. Came screaming out of the sky in the middle of the night. Blasted a big hole in the sidewalk. Damn near next to my bed, I swear to God. Look, it picks up things.
You know, I don't get much call from moon rocks these days.
Don't be so damn generous.
Yeah, take it easy, Einstein. Good God Almighty, it's Clarence Cotteridge. Looking for another handout?
I need to fly to New York. There's been an accident.
Sorry, Clarence. 23 years, ups and downs here. You know what happens to me? Donut shop. They force me out so they can build a donut shop with a big plastic donut hanging outside.
I need $401.87 to fly to New York in an hour. I promise I'll give it back when I return.
$400? I'm going to declare a party on this one, Clarence.
Hey, Pud. You need help packing?
Of course.
Pud, if you need a place to stay, you're welcome to stay with me.
No, thanks. You snore too much.
I don't snore. At least I don't roll over and push you off the bed.
Pud, this is really an emergency.
An emergency? Remember when your dog needed emergency hip surgery and you tried to sell me that broken down typewriter over there for $100?
Well, okay, I admit I stretched the truth in the past, but I'm not kidding now. I need the money. I spent nearly $70,000 in 7 years building this. Now I can't get a lousy 401.87?
Pud, how about taking me out tonight?
No, thanks. I wouldn't want your other boyfriend to get mad at me.
Yeah, he might find you and beat you to a pulp.
Well, I better stay out of his way then.
Be careful with that.
Excuse me, Mr. Huffy Tuffy.
Look, Clarence, I just don't have much cash right now.
Damn it.
I'm glad I'm leaving.
Pud! I need to leave in a few minutes. Come on, Pud! Pud! Let me show you what my invention does.
Whoa! Oh, man! How did you get that thing down here?
I had some help from my wife.
Look, oh, man, I'm not supposed to take in anything right now because I'm going out of business next week. But I tell you what, I can get rid of that item quickly. I'll give you $500.
What? I found this in the basement of my brother's house after he died. I didn't even know he liked music.
I thought you said you didn't have enough money.
This is business.
It's funny the things you find out about people after they die. Oh well. Maybe I would trade this in on something. My wife mentioned something about a mini wave oven.
You mean microwave oven?
Micro, mini, teensy. What's the difference?
Music.
Look, Clarence, this jukebox is worth about $6,000. I can make a couple of $1,000s real quick. I can help you out.
That'll be great.
But not till tomorrow.
Look, this is an energy machine. It generates electricity and runs off its own power. You start it up and it works forever. It's free energy for everyone.
Bullshit. Vicky, bring me that box of stuff over there. Look, here, I got your perpetual wheel. Here, I got your perpetual pendulum. It's supposed to run forever. It's all magnets. I've been in this business since I was a small child. I have seen everything. You ain't got no energy machine.
I'll prove it to you.
Clarence, you are a nutcake.
Hey, Pud, what's the matter with this thing?
Shut it off.
I can't believe for a lousy $400 I'd be willing to trust the fate of all mankind to a man with the name of Pud.
Look, 7, 8 years now you've been coming in here. And this whole time you have never once come back to pick up your stuff. I don't owe you anything.
You're right.
I'm fed up. You know, a man can't even run an honest business these days.
Bud, this machine will make me rich. I don't have time to show you now. You push this button and plug things in here. Just trust me.
Here, $400. You've wiped me out. Take it. Get out of here.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Pud. Now, take care of this machine. I'll be back for it, I promise.
That was a Bach piece, son.
Yeah, right. Hey.
Now one of my favorites, Chopin.
Thanks. Thanks, Bud. Woo! Hey, those Swansons, those are the best. Thanks.
Trouble with the merchandise.
Once you get my motor going, I can't stop.